Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our faithful Cartographer Interloper miniseries. What I am living for and what I am dying for are the same question. Margaret Atwood. So, I decided I would jump straight into a new run. Where are we here? Where have you put me, game? I'm not sure. Wait. Did you do it to me again? Did you just put me in a new yeah, I know where we are. Okay. Okay, well, it's not the same starting location as before, but it is the same starting zone. And I have started here, I think, in an Interloper run before. I can't remember which one now. Was it? I think it was one of the runs in Against All Odds Season 3. Maybe the second one. But yeah, we're in Pleasant Valley. So we're gonna see if the game is I don't want it to be similarly kind to how it was last time. I have to admit, it wasn't hard to find a silver lining to the situation with the previous episodes, the previous 5. You know, as nice as it was to have that epic start and to feel like that was that unique kind of situation that makes it really interesting to play and interesting to watch, when I do an Interloper playthrough, I really want to feel pushed to the limit of what the Long Dark can create as far as a survival experience. And so when it is that generous, when RNGesus gives me that much running room, so to speak. RNGesus is a joke, by the way, for the random number generator. So when the random number generator gods are kind enough to give me that many great items at the beginning, I kind of, like, it's not that it ruins it. It doesn't. It was very interesting and fun, but it's not exactly what I'm going for when I play Interloper, whether it's on YouTube or not. So, again, not complaining about a great start. I mean, I love the fact that the start was so great, but I like the fact that we get the chance to start over and have more of a vanilla Interloper experience, or at least hopefully. We'll see. So yeah, we're going to jump right in here and go for another one. I was kind of hoping for Forlorn Muskeg, not going to lie, because I still haven't been to that zone. But I'm going to go ahead and start grabbing a few cattail stalks while I'm out here. Can't be out here for long, though, because very similarly to last time, we don't have a whole lot of time. Okay, there's the hypothermia risk. Very similarly to last time, we don't have a whole lot of time, but I want to make sure that we're a little bit further up the river than where we started, but we're in a similar spot. And I just want to make sure that while I'm standing so close to a source for cattails, that I grab some. Because these can be the difference between life and death in the beginning of a new run, Interloper or not, but especially on Interloper. Nice. 4 in one spot. Two more over here. Oh, and look! Look what we found. Oh, 3 more. Wow. Alright, after I harvest these reishi mushrooms, we're gonna beeline to the farmstead. Also, I think I might have seen a bear up to the left here, so I need to be careful. Nope, we're good. Wow, lots of reishi mushrooms. Let's grab these. Also, I see crows circling. Is it a human body or what? Or a deer, perhaps. We don't have any tools with which to harvest a deer yet, but that's a human body right next to us, in fact. Let's check your backpack, buddy. Ragged down vest. All right, I'll take that. Not a bad start. Not as nice as last time, but again, not necessarily going for that. Let's get the reishi mushroom here. So, as we found out the hard way in that last episode, for those of you newer to The Long Dark, if you want a little bit of clarification, reishi mushrooms are the game's natural antibiotic. And is it rosehip buds? Rosehip? Those are the, those little berry-looking things. Those are the natural painkillers. So when you don't have actual painkillers, and we don't have actual antibiotics, reishi mushrooms are what you need. Irrespectively, you need either rosehip buds or reishi mushrooms, and then you need to make tea from those. Okay, so we need to actually go this way, but there's a wolf, so I need to be careful. Alright, so the farmstead is more or less straight ahead. We got frostbite risk. I've got to get there. Yeah, I might have lingered back here a little bit too long. How's our hypothermia risk? 17. Okay, it's not that bad. Could be worse. Gonna give this wolf a wide berth. And I'm gonna keep sprinting. Let's grab that stick. Crap, he turned around. Alright, there's a deer over there. Alright, so that shed right there, remember the beginning of the last playthrough? I was like, oh, I need to find that shed to get my bearings. That's the same shed. So that should give you an idea of roughly where we are. Weather's a lot better than the last time we were finding our way towards the farmstead. What time of day is it? Okay, it's about midday. So the lighting should be very nice when we step inside the farmstead. Should have plenty of time as well to fully search it and go down to the basement and such. So similar start to last time. But again, hopefully not too similar. And in case you're wondering, yes, I did actually, I did try a couple of random starts before this one, because I didn't necessarily want to start in Pleasant Valley again. But the first one I did was not in Pleasant Valley, but it was a it was like an early nighttime start, so most of the initial episode would have been dark, and I don't know. I prefer not to do those for the beginning of a run. Granted, I guess it's not the beginning of a run, is it? Because we're in the middle of a series here. But I opted not to do that, and then the second start was the same Pleasant Valley start location. So when I got to this one, I was like, okay, because it was a new location. I just figured we'd do that. I would have been happy with any situation outside of those two conditions. Like as long as it's a decent. A start with decent visibility to where the beginning is not mired by darkness and difficult to follow, and as long as it's not the exact same start location as before, I would have been happy with any location, whether I was comfortable with it in terms of familiarity or not. But just wanted to be transparent about that particular decision. Does seem like Interloper has given me a lot of Pleasant Valley spawns recently. Right, beef jerky, not bad. Cloth, all right. Anything in the trunk? Nope, and I don't have a pry bar, so nothing there. Let's head over here. Any food in the doghouse? You know, this is kind of like food underneath the visors. You know, there will occasionally be commenters here or on other people's YouTube videos talking about, you know, finding food underneath the visors in cars or finding dog food in the doghouse. I have not found dog food in the doghouse any more than I've found food or candy bars underneath the visors in cars. I think those are myths. Oh, hey, look, there's some dog food on the ground.
Best be prepared for anything.
Fresh venison cooked. Oh, nice. It's actually cooked, too. So tell you what, that's good condition. We're going to put that outside right away. Dog food and fresh venison right away? Oh, that's awesome. And there's our can opener. Very good. Alright, so yeah, let me step out onto the porch. God, we can see now. It's so nice. Is that a... No, they're driving gloves. For a second I thought it was a toque. I was going to get really happy. We're going to step out here, and I'm not going to eat that food just yet. But before I go anywhere... Will you chill out, lady? All right, so this is really good condition, and it's a full-size deer steak. That's awesome. All right, so now let's step inside here and start looking around more earnestly. So we've got a book. Need matches. We don't have any matches yet, and we do need those. Hopefully we'll find some somewhere, because there's not any here. Not any here. Alright, nothing else in this room. There's some newspaper. Nothing there. Nothing else there. Anything in the cabinet? Nothing. It's nice to have all this light. It was so dark. Remember how dark it was that first episode when we came in here? Now we can see everything. I don't need to worry about lighting matches yet. Now we hopefully will find wood matches downstairs in the same place. Those, I have found those wood matches on that shelf to be a pretty consistent spawn in Interloper mode or not. So hopefully those will be there. But, you know, there's a first time for everything, and having said that, this could be the very first time that I don't find them down there, so we'll see. Alright, so we've found plenty of books again. Those are good for starting fires. Alright, nothing else in here, nothing else, nothing else. File cabinets. And of course, upstairs is where we found that ski jacket to kick off a pretty good clothing run in that last little bit. So let's go in here and make sure that granola bar is not on the floor. No, it's not. Sometimes there's a granola bar that spawns in there, so I like to triple check. Nothing in there. Anything in the medicine shelf? You want to give me more medicine this time, game? In the early game? All right. This is the nice thing about starting in Pleasant Valley, because there's multiple places with toilets that you can raid for toilet water. And of course, towels and curtains for cloth. Oh, already been in here. Already been in there. I don't think I finished exploring the kitchen, though. Up there, good. I see a book. Wilderness Kitchen, so it's actually a cooking book. Already been through all the... Oh, wait, nope, there's a few more. Is that an actual can? Yes, it is. Pinnacle Peaches. Wow, all right. Well, maybe not with the clothing this time, or at least we haven't checked yet, but pretty good little opening when it comes to food. I cannot complain. The dog food, Pinnacle Peaches, a full deer steak. All right, nothing else here. Wait, what was that? No, okay. And the can opener, of course. Looked in the freezer. All right, let's go upstairs. Speaking of consistent spawns, finding a decent clothing item in the spot where we found that ski jacket is also fairly common. So we'll see what's there. It'll be interesting to see what's there. Or not there. Like I said with the matches, you never know. This could be the time that there's nothing there for me. And by the way, for those of you who are newer to the Long Dark, and I'm talking about consistency of spawns and stuff, for the most part, everything is pretty random in the Long Dark. All I'm saying is that there are certain spawns, yeah, there's nothing here this time. There are certain spawns that are more consistent than others. Like, more consistently, you can find a clothing item there. So I think what it is there's a certain chance that certain different types of items will spawn. It's not always the same item. And then there's a percentage chance, I think, in general, that something will be there. Anything will be there. And that's, I think, what's a little bit higher for certain locations, whether it's matches or the ski jacket there or whatever. Ah, the container's up there this time. It wasn't there last time. See? So it's not, stuff's not there in the same, you know, you can't always count on spawns being reliable, but there are some that are more reliable than others, is the material point. So I don't want to give the impression that, like, you can always find things in the same locations, because that's not the case in the Long Dark, but... Okay. I do want to rip down those curtains, but I don't want to waste daylight either, so. Alright, look through there. We're good. Let's take a quick look at my meters. We're cold, but other than that, we're okay. I do need to do some repairs, but I won't do that just yet. Let's go outside. Might as well pick these up while I'm here. So we've got lots of cattails, good amount of food, some toilet water. So food-wise, we're off to a good start. Now let's see what we find down here. Quality tools, okay. Anything else down here? No. Alright, now let's see if my theory about the reliability of that spawn point was true. Yep. Wood matches. Every time. Every time. So that is a very reliable spawn. Let's see what else we find down here. Thankfully, it's still... visibility's still pretty good right now. Hypothermia risk has gone away. We don't have a pry bar, so we can't get into that one. I bet you, like, half of you are, like, looking out of the corner of your eye at the top of the workbench right now. Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? No, it's not. No heavy hammer this time. which is good. I want to have to look for it. I love the fact that the game handed it to me last time, but I appreciate the challenge of looking for the heavy hammer in Interloper. So let's check the washer and dryer and see if we find any clothing items. Negative. First aid kits.
I'll take
it. Look what it handed me this time. Antibiotics right out of the gate. All right, let me kind of feel around here. Feeling around in the dark. Did I check that drawer? Yes, I did. Did I check the file cabinet? Yes, I did. All right. I hate to waste a match. Well, this isn't a waste, but I'm going to use one just to make absolutely sure I've picked everything up in this area before I move on. See? Whetstone. I would have missed it if not for lighting that match. Let me look around here. Let's put that away. Wait, what was that? I thought I saw a backpack for a second, but no. Alright, so let's go back upstairs. So I think what I want to do is... Let's step over here. We are going to... Yeah, no. You're not cold, because I just brought you back inside, so relax. So I'm going to start looking for curtains to tear down, because we need stuff to repair the clothes we're wearing. So let's go ahead and tear these down. This will pass some time, and warm us back up in the process. Alright, frostbite risk has passed. Very good. Now I do not... Oh, I don't have a sewing kit yet. That's right. So I can't do any repair. Crap. I did find these gloves, so that's good. Well, I'll tell you what then. Here's what I'm going to do. Since I don't have a sewing kit yet, I've got to keep moving. I do. And the weather's actually pretty nice right now. So we're going to do what we did before. And we're going to go straight up to the radio tower, because that's another location that can have some pretty nice stuff. Let's see. Right now we are... Hypothermia risk is gone. Let's take a look outside and see how things look. Could I risk resting for an hour in order to get my warmth up to make this trip? And what's my condition, for that matter? 79%? You know what? No. I'd rather just go while the weather's absolutely clear, because Pleasant Valley will stab you in the freaking back when it comes to that. It will. And it will do it mercilessly. I'm going to run right across. We're going to go back up there. So, similar path to last time. And in a way, I like it. In a way, I don't. Because I know it's somewhat repetitive. And I've spawned in Pleasant Valley before in Interloper playthroughs. So, I definitely... I can understand the feeling of, again. But at the same time, you know, we're getting a chance at another shot here with a little bit more difficulty because we haven't been handed the heavy hammer or some of the best clothing items in the game right off the bat. We do have a lot of food, which is nice, and our deer steak is back at the farmstead, so I can't forget about that. Hey, buddy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know what? No, I can't. I can't. I've got a deer steak waiting at the house. There's no reason to. There's no reason to. I can't. I was going to do it for the sake of doing it, but I keep saying to myself, like, if there's a good reason to wait, considering it's a game, it's just a digital bunny, it's meant to evoke feeling. Raphael's talked about it. Like, he definitely wants to see how people react to it in different ways. But I would rather make that call when I absolutely have to, and I feel like I'm forced to do it. So it's not so much, believe me, I do have a soft spot. I'm a sensitive dude, and there is a part of me that's just like, oh, cute bunny, don't want to kill it. But another big motivation for me is, as interesting as it is to face that choice, I don't want to do it until I really find myself in that survival position of I have to do this or I'm going to die, you know? And right now I am in no way in that position, especially when it comes to food. especially when it comes to food. All right, so now let's head through here. What kind of shoes do I have on? Running shoes. That explains it. Because we're running at a pretty decent clip. We have a nice long sprint bar. Where's the bear? Seriously, where's the bear? I don't even hear bear crows. That means the bear could be up top. Not good. There's the bear. Alright, that makes more sense. Wanted to see what the, Alright, so they're circling that deer. I think I can get down to the, Yeah. Alright. Go. We're going to climb this part of it to get up, especially since we know the bear is a good ways away. I forgot this is a good long climb. It doesn't look like a long climb, but it totally is. We're going to make it, though. We're almost to the top, and... Oh, man, we're actually not doing quite as well as I thought we would. Come on, Jennifer, you got this. Oh, boy. Ooh. Wow. That is about as close as you can get to falling off the very top of a rope. And the music even started playing, man. Ooh. I am not exaggerating when I say I think that's the closest I've ever pushed it. Wow.
I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
A little speechless. All right, so, well, that had a nice effect, which is that that's going to exhaust us pretty decently as we approach our point of rest. And give us a chance to rest through the night. So hopefully there'll be a sewing kit up here. Our condition is 60%. So we do have some matches, thankfully. So we can look around if we need to. What I'm kind of hoping will be up here this time is a lantern. We didn't find a lantern in the first 5 episodes last time, which is unfortunate. We had to keep using matches to light our way, or torches. But perhaps this time we'll find a lantern a little bit sooner. Maybe. Let me grab these rose hips really quickly. So again, these are our
I lay down right here.
natural painkillers. Right, I can't sprint at the moment because we're exhausted. All right, let's step inside and see what we find. There should still be a decent amount. Nope, not a decent amount of daylight at all. But still gonna look around. Let's see what we have. Bag a t-shirt. All right. Cardboard boxes. So there's daylight over here. There's some areas that are lit. And of course, this is where we found our combat pants in the first run. And there can be pants of some kind usually under the bed up here. So that's another spawn that is somewhat consistent. Oh, wait, I saw a flare. Where are you? Holy crap, I know you're there. There you go. Alright, there's that. And let's go in here. Herbal tea, tomato soup, pinnacle peaches. Sewing kit. Ah, beautiful. Alright. The question is, are there pants? Nope. No pants. There's a plastic container. Might have pants in it. No pants. Alright, let's check the lockers here.
I think I can use this.
Ah, Mackinac jacket. Alright. Okay, game. It's gonna do its thing again and give me some pretty decent clothing items to get started here. Let's see. So we can put the Mackinac jacket on top of the... Yeah, we're gonna put that on top layer. There we go. And we also have the option of wearing the t-shirt. Let's take this off. Let's wear the t-shirt first, and then put that on. And we still don't have any head covering. So that problem has returned to rear its ugly head. So let's, next order of business, let's go ahead and drink up before we go to bed. And how are we doing calorie-wise? Calorie-wise, we are sitting at 592. If we were to sleep for 10 hours, how many calories would we burn? More than 592. So hang on, let's eat first. I guess, yeah, let me do this tomato soup. We've got the can opener, so we won't lose any. And I'm going to go ahead and sleep here. Sleep as long as I can. And then I'm going to cut this episode after I wake up, and then we'll get started heading towards the other areas of the zone. We got to go back and pick up our deer steak, but then we're going to head towards the other areas of the zone and look, once again, looking for a toque. But also, we don't have the heavy hammer this time, so we've got to search a little bit more earnestly for other stuff. Let's go ahead and get our sleep. Recover some condition. Recover some temperature as well. Recover some rest. Recover in every way. Let's see. Oh, nice. We actually didn't... We slept our straight 10 hours, which is what you'd expect from that situation. So now let's go ahead and drink.
Oh, I could eat anything right now.
I'll tell you what we should do instead, let's go ahead and eat these pinnacle peaches. Because they're 37% condition, we don't want those to drop too much. I just want to make sure my condition's taken care of before this is all said and done. Alright, and now let's drink to get the rest taken care of. Also will help just lower the weight we're carrying, which is nice. And now let's, we can sleep a little bit longer, believe it or not. So let's go ahead and sleep for as long as we possibly can. And I'll use that as the endpoint. And hopefully we'll have daylight and some clear weather when we get started here. Not quite daylight. We woke up fully rested right at the crack of dawn. But I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. It seems like we're off to a new start on our new play. Nope. We're not. We're not even remotely. But this gives us a chance to stop and maybe repair our clothes for a bit while we wait for that noise outside to clear up. So again, thanks for watching. Comments are always welcome. New episodes are going to be coming out as usual every day at 9 p.m. Eastern Time until episode 15. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.